guys, come into the room. We have to have a special meeting here. Bring those tables, bring those chairs, bring it out in a little bit closer. We got to have this meeting before.
Yeah,
we
I gotta
do
say, Elimination Chamber did not go the way I thought it would.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
First off, I have to say something here. Give me a little soapbox.
Okay.
Thank you, intern.
Here we go.
Why did I listen to Ric-Hard and some, I don't know who the hell this is. Who the hell you are, Nathan, Johnny Lance? Why did I listen to you guys saying, oh, Alexa Bliss? And I'm like, I knew it, Bianca. I knew Bianca was going to win. My source would tell me Bianca. And I said, no, Johnny Nathan, he wrote Alexa Bliss. Ric-Hard's like, yeah, Alexa Bliss. What in the hell was all that about? I was ready to go Jade Cargill on your Naomi ass, Ric-Hard. Just so you know that. And I'm still ready for it. So you know what I have right now in my head.
No. Oh, no. Lou, guys, hit the music. Lou, put down the chair.
Welcome to TFS Pod, otherwise known as 24/7 Podcast. Yeah, 24/7 Lou, winning championship rings. While Ric-Hard is your conference favorite host. Yeah, you know it, the one-man band is the wrestling trivia king of kings. A dice, a wheel, another deal. The randomizer will tag in to make the steal. TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod. Welcome to the wrestling home of super fans, where we clash with facts and master plans. Opinions soar and predictions unfold, while our championship goldie shines brighter than any other gold. Join the excitement, raise your voice. In this wrestling realm, we will make some noise. Each matching night, our hearts ablaze. United we triumph, under Goldie's shining. TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod. I said TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod.
Welcome to TFS Pod. This is 24/7 Lou, and that's.
Is it safe now? It's Ric-Hard. Woo! Lou, keep your distance. 6 feet. 6 feet. Just like 2020 era.
And
the one-man band. And why does that guy look like Johnny Young Bosch from the Power Rangers?
in this episode, we will be talking about what happened at Elimination Chamber. A lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about the big stuff at the end, you know, what happened, but, you know, in this picture that we're seeing here. But what was, besides, before we get to all the rest of the stuff, what do you guys think of Elimination Chamber overall? Because you guys were all together.
Man.
I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
I'll tell you. Sorry. I'll let you do your thing.
Record-making moment. I just found out before the show. I did not know that records were broken.
Records were broken.
I have to say that I think with what happened at Elimination Chamber, I believe that Elimination Chamber from here on out will no longer be just a filler pay-per-view. For the sake of, I think now this pay-per-view is going to be just as important, if not maybe even more important than the Royal Rumble, depending on how things roll for certain storylines.
Wow. You know what? That's a really good point. Because if you think about it, Elimination Chamber the one in Australia is half and half in my book. But if you remember, the one before that had Sammy versus Roman, and that was a really big match also. Yeah. I remember that. So, yeah, I think you got a good point there.
Thank you. I was analyzing that. I was analyzing that, and I was like, I was like, wow, yeah. I think it might start getting a little bit more substance now.
True. Like on the
Which I'm in
path to
favor of.
WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the road to WrestleMania, Lou. Get it right. Jeez, come on. Get your elevator pitch right.
The route.
The route. Anyway,
Route
The
66.
before we get to all of what happened at Elimination Chamber, for the woman band, give us that line that everybody loves.
Ric-Hard, get the scoreboard.
Woo! Okay, folks. This is going to be wild because this is a very interesting scoreboard here.
Mm-hmm.
This scoreboard is brought to you by milk because you need it in your body, folks. It's good for you. Vitamin C, calcium, good for your teeth, good for your bones, good for your mind. We're still waiting on the study on that. Someone's going to eventually let me know. But, yeah, get yourself some milk. Do you got milk? Get some. That said,
Yeah.
in first place.
Hey, hold on. Whenever you do that milk ad, I think you misspelled the letter there.
What?
Oh.
What letter?
One of the letters is misspelled. It's the wrong letter. But anyway, go ahead, continue.
What milk?
I think I know where he's going.
Oh. You know what? There's something. Let me just say this, Lou.
And your language is inappropriate.
Okay, I didn't say anything.
That said. In first place with a recent win at Elimination Chamber, undisputed first place for now. It's Osama bin Diesel, and he is at 7 points.
Okay, fine. I'm cool. I'm fine.
Whew. And then behind him at 6 points, it's the one-man band.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
What do you mean?
Dedicated to the sound guy. That's dedicated to the sound guy because he did it wrong. You know what? Let him know. Let him know, folks. Boo the sound man.
Boo this man!
All right, one more time. In second place, 6 points. It's the one-man band.
That's better.
There we go. There we go. That's more like it. There we go. Okay. All right. Good. And then behind him, we've got 24/7 Lou, and he is at 5 points.
Right, dude! Why must life be so hard? Why must I fail?
All right, sound guy, you redeemed yourself. You redeemed yourself with that one.
Wait.
And then behind him, we have a tie for 4th place, and it is between, and I am not proud of this. It's Main Event Jeff at 4 points with a win at the Elimination Chamber, and myself at 4 points. And I stand by my word bubble right there. I stand by my word bubble. Alexa Bliss should have won, damn it.
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
Yep. Not looking good for me right now. Got to turn this ship around somehow. And then behind that, it's the Tornator at 2 points.
Okay, fine. I'm cool. I'm fine.
Yep. It's looking pretty rough for him. And then behind him, we've got the randomizer at 1 point.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
Whoa. I don't even know where that came from. That was the randomizer. Not us. Yeah. In case you didn't know.
I'm from New York.
randomizer is also from New York. Apparently, we're confirming this on air right now.
Okay.
Right, Lou? Right, Lou? The randomizer is from New York.
I don't know. From New Jersey.
You don't know. You think it's from New Jersey? Oh, we all know how we feel about New Jersey on this show.
Yeah.
There's nothing I hate more than New Jersey.
All right. And then audience scoreboard. What? That means somebody got on the board and we have to. I am going to explain this. But play the sound effect, folks. Somebody play the sound effect. What? No, we don't have it. Oh, wait,
Here comes a new challenger.
it's Nathan Johnny Lance. And Nathan,
That
if you're
guy.
watching right now, that guy. Yeah, the guy that Lou also has a problem with for peer pressuring him into copying a pick. And I want to point this out. You did not get the highest score, but I challenged you and you met it. You tied me in the Elimination Chamber points, so I'm giving you a bonus point here. Moving forward, you have to beat one of us three, and we will announce who you have to beat at each event. But congratulations, Nathan Johnny Lance, for getting a point on the board. By the way, check out his channel if you haven't. It's actually pretty funny. He's got a couple shorts there that are pretty cool. But yeah, let's give it up for Nathan Johnny Lance.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, everyone else is at 0. So, folks, if you want to put some picks in, let us know. We want to hear from you. We're doing 2 prediction segments coming up. That said, that's the scoreboard, Lou. Back to you.
Yep. Yeah, we have our predictions. I mean, what are the results of what happened in Elimination Chamber? Let's get quickly to the first matchup. Before I get to hold on one second here. Let's get to the first match. Sorry. There we go. Women's match opened up the show. All I gotta say is Alexa Bliss did not win.
I didn't like how she got eliminated. It was so random.
That too.
It was like a victory roll by Liv Morgan, and then boom, she's suddenly eliminated.
All right. And you're watching this right now. Yes, Naomi was eliminated, but then we had a confrontation on SmackDown with Naomi and Bianca, where Naomi admitted that she did attack Jade Cargill because it was only supposed to be Bianca and Naomi, and she was just jealous. And then Jade Cargill came in and beat her up. So second beat down for Naomi. Let's see where this goes.
The first one happened at Elimination Chamber, and it was brutal.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So this is going to be continuing on. Let's see how far they go with this.
My guess is a squash match at WrestleMania where Naomi just gets demolished.
What's that?
Wait a minute. Didn't one of you guys make a suggestion? Was it you, Ric-Hard?
What was the suggestion?
That this is a setup for Bianca winning and then having a match against Jade Cargill later on another event in SummerSlam, something like that?
So I want to give credit here to Main Event Jeff for pointing this out. He's mentioned that if you look at Bianca, well, he had a theory basically, which was you're going to go into WrestleMania with Naomi versus Jade Cargill being the main story. And it's going to be revealed some point afterwards that Naomi had someone helping her, or someone told her to do it. It wasn't just her doing it on her own. That she's just stringing Jade Cargill along. And then the reveal is going to be Bianca was in on it also. That's why Bianca was so mad and so upset and so distraught when Jade Cargill came back to attack Naomi.
Okay. Well, let's see how that plays out.
But that would be some supervillain stuff right there, where it's like, oh, I was in on it all along. But who knows?
All right, scoreboard for the people who picked it and the one that copied it. I'll let you guys determine who was that on that picture. And the one guy with the 0 who fell into peer pressure.
Oh, don't do that, Lou. You know you had every choice, okay? And what'd you do? You chose the wrong.
The wrong one. The wrong one. Yes, you're right. Now you're right. Before you weren't. Anyway, this hometown match, TS and TS team up against Jax and Candice LeRae. Home team won. That's it. Moving
honestly, weakest match on the card.
Yeah. Everyone got a point on that one. Except the randomizer. Going bold there. Next matchup, we had this one. This one was what do you guys think about this one? Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I had a feeling this was gonna happen because, Sammy had or rather Kevin Owens had that big loss to Cody.
Yeah.
At the Rumble, and I had a strong feeling that they weren't gonna allow Kevin Owens to lose another match, but I could totally see this possibly being a WrestleMania match, but like kind of be like a rubber match in this case, because they might have one at Roadblock, who knows, or unless the card's already been decided.
No, the NXT, the NXT,
okay.
The NXT, they're not going to be on NXT.
Oh, okay.
So, it looks like they're pivoting to Owens versus Orton.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did see that. Okay, so I just had a feeling that they were gonna give KO the win. They give him a little bit of momentum going into WrestleMania. So I thought it was the right call, personally.
And
I have no disagreements. I have no disagreements with who won. I like that Torinator picked Sami Zayn. He did not copy this pick. It was an original pick by his part, and
he was that close.
He was that close, but he picked Sami Zayn. And I remember what he said. He specifically said, he says, "Bro, this guy loses every match I watch, and then the one time I pick, and I only see Sammy win. The one time I pick Sammy to beat Kevin Owens wins." He was so mad. So mad. Honestly, though, I want to say, if you go back to that picture real quick, I think we're looking at the two front runners for Money in the Bank next year or this year. Honestly, because both of them have earned it in my eyes. I think both Kevin Owens has had match of the night at every PLE that WWE, the main roster have had. That ladder match with Cody, match of the night in my eyes. The unsanctioned match, which I don't know how you have an unsanctioned match in the middle of the show. It used to be that would end the show. You turn off the lights and everything, and you'd be like, "Yeah, this isn't part of the show. The show's over." They didn't go that route for this. But this match was also match of the night in my eyes. Like crazy stuff happening. Obviously, Cena turning heel was moment of the night, but this was match of the night.
We'll get to that.
Blew both chamber matches out of the water.
There we go. Now, chamber match. Cena wins. How do you guys feel about Cena winning at least? Elimination Chamber?
Yeah. I was thinking it was either going to be him or Punk. Now, I will say, I had a feeling he was going to win. Just obviously, I didn't see how things were going to pan out. Like I didn't think that was going to happen at all. Like, I figured there were two people that would have slotted good into this whole situation, either Drew McIntyre or CM Punk. Now, there's no question I did not see what happened coming.
We'll get to that in a second. There we go. That was the end of the thing. Everyone, that was a consensus pick at the end.
I also want to. Yeah, hold on. Okay, go ahead. Yeah,
Diesel and main event Jeff got
Diesel and Jeff getting the win. I just want to point out, I am glad that part of my observations were correct here. Damian Priest versus McIntyre looks to be the route they're going in that rivalry, because Priest did eliminate McIntyre, and then McIntyre purposely attacked Priest, so that was cool. And then my boy Seth, doing me proud, made sure Punk did not win. He went out of his way. He's like, look, if I ain't winning it, you definitely ain't winning it, punk. And he curve stomped his head in. I can't wait for that steel cage match. Seth's gonna get his win back, and he's probably gonna, then get attacked by Roman Reigns, and then maybe Roman also attacks Punk. But all I know is my boy Seth looking really good. Logan Paul, I honestly don't know where Logan goes from here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at a loss where he goes from here. Yeah.
Now, and by the way, this is final score, which you already heard from Ric-Hard earlier. Now we get to the decision where Cody had to come out and decide he was going to give his soul to The Rock. He said no, and the memes came out after that. But first of all, you guys now tell me what you guys think about this.
Oh my God.
Okay. You want to go first, Ric-Hard, or you want me to go?
I guess I'll go first.
Go for it.
Yeah. First off, great facial expressions by John Cena here. Yes.
Oh my God.
The dark side Cena expression, perfect.
Yep.
I don't know why Travis Scott was out there. That was really stupid. I'm secretly hoping.
I like that one. That one's good. Sorry. I'll stay quiet.
No, it is good. It is good. The Dragons. I'm secretly hoping that when Cody ends up giving when Cody ends up giving Travis Scott the receipt for hitting him with that freaking potato of a freaking slap.
God,
it is really good.
I hope he destroys him.
I have never seen a more pardon me for saying this. I have never seen a more justified reaction to getting a Cody wanting to hit somebody with an unprotected chair shot.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But either way, and I will say I did kind of call it. I'm gonna go on a victory lap here. I called it the minute Cena said the line at Royal Rumble. It's best for business that I be in the chamber.
Yeah,
that I win it at WrestleMania. I said this is it. This is a sign he's gonna turn heel. And I was sold on it the minute I saw this was the final segment and Cena stayed in the ring. I said, Cena's turning heel. I didn't know how. I didn't think it would be that straightforward. But when he turns, oh man. Yeah, that was nuts. And this is a big moment because my gosh, did I have people who have not been who are by all accounts casual fans going, I just saw what happened. That was wild. Texting me, messaging me, all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is a moment that transcends wrestling and just they finally did it. Yep.
They did.
Superb work. The weakest part of this segment was The Rock, not counting Travis Scott. I don't even count Travis Scott as part of the segment because he was just there. But The Rock, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. I think The Rock, it's getting a little played out. He needed to set the tone a little better, but whatever. But those are my thoughts. Great segment. Cool, memorable moment for sure. We're going to be talking about this heel turn for years.
I'm in agreement with that. A lot of people were talking about this, saying that, the way that this, panned out, they were saying that there were other people that were in place for a heel turn, and in fact that there were other people that were in the spectrum to. They said it was either going to be John Cena at WrestleMania that was going to turn heel, or that they thought about Drew McIntyre, and they also thought about CM Punk. Looking at hindsight, CM Punk would have made a lot of sense, being as the history that he has with The Rock. Drew McIntyre, I don't know. That would have been a little bit.
Now that you mention it, it would have been it wouldn't really have been a turn if he did it. But you do remember that there was that segment at the beginning of the year, now that I'm remembering it, where McIntyre and Cody were in the ring exchanging like barbs in a promo. And before anything happened, McIntyre just gave him a hug. And even Cody was like, what the heck was that about?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm
you're
really
right.
realizing, they were planting the seeds for that. Okay. All
yeah.
right.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, I didn't think about that. But if you think about this too, let's have a deep cut and let's go back. Let's go back a while. We're talking, in fact, and I know you guys will get it right away. But let's go back to COVID era. Let's go back to WrestleMania 36.
Oh, the Fiend.
Yeah, the Fiend and John Cena. What was that match all about? And that cinematic, which is great, by the way. I thought it was awesome. There was a segment that we saw, and if you guys want to chime in, go for it. You could say it. I'll give you a few seconds.
He comes out in the NWO theme. He comes out with the NWO title, right?
He comes in the NWO title, and he comes out, and the Fiend, or Bray Wyatt in this case, is giving him the Wolfpack sign, and then John Cena's just basically going off. It kind of fit him. It kind of looked good, and I feel like, it's a deep cut and it's a stretch, but I feel like that's probably where it started. And they probably thought,
you know what you just reminded me of? I just realized, I thought about this the other day. What if the night after, because by the way, I think this kind of solidifies Cena winning the title at WrestleMania now. What if the night after WrestleMania, when Cena's celebrating with The Rock, he gets interrupted by none other than the Wyatt Six?
Oh. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't see how. I mean, I get it. I get the I get the I get the correlation, obviously, of course. But what would that do? Like, it would just, but I mean, who knows? Crazier things have happened in the WWF or WWE in this case. But yeah, I mean,
they've got to really sell it right. But I was like, man,
they would really have to like lay that out there, man. Now, who knows? But I still think the seed was planted way back in 2020. I believe that was where it all started. And honestly, look, man, hindsight, at first, I looked at it like, why? Why would you do this now? But now I'm thinking about it, it makes all the sense in the world. And why is that? We were heading into a WrestleMania that honestly didn't look that good. I wasn't too keen on this WrestleMania. I hate to say this, but people don't really care about Jey Uso with Gunther, with Gunther in this case. They don't really care. Yeah. It's not been built very well. You were about to have a face versus face moment with John Cena versus Cody. And then you're kind of looking at yourself like, okay, great. Two baby faces are
we were looking at 6 weeks worth of I respect you. No, I respect you more, John, but I'm gonna beat you. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you too. May the best man win.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you respectfully. And then it was just it's just kind of like, may the best man win. No, you're great. No, you're great. You're amazing. So now I knew
your father. I knew your father. He was so nice to me. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, man. That was awesome. Like my father spoke very highly of you, blah, blah, blah. Well, now the tables have turned. Now it's John Cena in heel mode. Here's another question. There's so many things that I'm throwing out there. Here's another question. Is he going to keep his theme song? Is he going to keep this theme song?
He definitely should not. Even though you have the perfect chorus of John Cena sucks. Ready to go.
No. I honestly, here's what I think. I think he should either go back to the Dr. Thugonomics theme, Word Life Basic Thugonomics, as a cue to his beginnings as a heel over there in that era. Or you got to think up some kind of theme song for him, because I don't think that you can use that upbeat, tempo as a heel, as a heel, because he's been a face his whole career with that
So
song.
shout out to Main Event Jeff for bringing this up. Back in 2012, they actually did have a unused John Cena heel theme that they never ended up using. And he was the one that brought it up. And he said, yeah, I gave it a listen. He gave it a listen about a year ago. He mentioned this to me, and he's like, yeah, it came out that they actually had a heel theme for John Cena they never ended up using. And I was like, oh wow. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
it would be interesting.
I'm telling you, like, they got to do something, because listen, you're about to go into the biggest show of the year with there's a little bit of history there too, because remember, John Cena ran in on the match in the main event.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there's going to be some kind of, talk there about that. There's got to be. So you have that. You have the whole thing with John Cena's retirement tour. Is he going to stay heel for the rest of the year? Or is he going to turn face right at the end of it? Is he even going to retire at the end of the year? Who's to say that maybe now he says, you know what? No, I decided I'm going to break into 2026.
You're still going to keep seeing me.
Yeah. You can see me. You can see me, kind of deal. My time is not.
That's
my
why
time
I'm
is
not
later.
the old John Cena.
Exactly.
My time
So
is later.
exactly, like he takes off the invisibility cloak and is like, I'm here. But seriously though, there's so many things now that you can do with this, because listen, this is another thing too. This is a big risk for John Cena if you think about it, because John Cena has been a face since 2004. And some could argue probably to late 2003. Maybe. I forget the timeline exactly, but I know he was a face going into WrestleMania 20, because I remember he was battling the Big Show.
It was definitely 2004. That's for sure. So
at
least the guaranteed one.
So definitely 20 years. He's been a face, a white meat baby face. I'm saving the day, and I'm gonna defy all odds and hustle, loyalty, and respect, kind of deal. To now, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna be his old persona where he's gonna be just doing like rhymes and basically cutting people down to size? Is he gonna be stoic? Is he gonna be stoic and just be kind of like the prototype without all the crazy movements? Is he going to be John Cena from when Ruthless Aggression John Cena? What is he going to be? Because there's so much that they could do now, thanks to the fact that he turned heel. Had he not turned heel,
you know what
Yeah.
I think they should do. You know what I
What's
think
that?
they should do. I don't mean to cut you off, but
no, it's okay. It's okay.
and this is because I have a sneaking suspicion we're gonna get what we didn't get last year, which is Austin coming down to the ring to at least help even the score.
Oh yeah,
And take out The
Yeah.
Rock. I get the feeling
yeah.
they're going to decide, all right, yeah, we missed our opportunity last year, but this year we're going to have another legend come make the save.
yeah.
But I think if they want to pay homage to it, pay attention if John Cena does any matches before WrestleMania. If he does, if he's about to do the 5-knuckle shuffle, you know how his signature thing is, he raises his hand open, open hands up in the air. Pay attention if instead of doing that, he just gives the audience the finger. The bird. He goes like that, and then when everybody boos, he gives everybody the bird instead of saying you can't see me.
Damn.
And then hits the 5-knuckle shuffle. It'll be a great hint to whether or not we're going to see Austin at WrestleMania. But it would also be in character. It would be in character. He's a heel. He just flipped off the audience and said, "I don't care."
Wow. That would be. I mean, that's another idea. I mean, why not? Why not? You know, that's very, very doable. But I mean, why not?
Right now, his heel move. Right now, his heel move is not being at the shows because he's out filming a movie. That's
right.
That's as heel as it gets.
So here's my my ultimate question. My ultimate question to for this. Does he come out of WrestleMania as a champion?
Yeah.
You think so? I say no.
Yeah, and people are gonna boo him. And people are gonna boo him.
I say no. I say no. And here's why I say it.
Okay.
I don't think personally, I don't think it would be a good look to have him win number 17 as a heel. I think what they want to do is, my opinion, what I think they're going to do is they're going to draw this out, because I don't think the payoff will be as good as him being the champion as a heel after WrestleMania, as opposed to, let's say, he loses at WrestleMania and then he goes on this arc of, I was right there, I had it at WrestleMania as a heel, and then The Rock is still involved in some way, shape, or form. And then he ends up, let's say, maybe, and this just came to my mind. Maybe do a kind of a double heel turn, or rather a double turn, where you end up John Cena becomes a face again, and then Cody becomes a heel. And with that, with Cody,
that's a stretch.
I know it's a stretch. But I'm just saying, because I don't think the money is there. Like, I don't think the payoff is John Cena getting number 17 as a heel. I just don't see it. Because, yeah, you want this big retirement tour. I don't think you want to see Cena go out as a heel. I just don't see it.
I think he'll turn back. I do think he'll turn back.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. I think what'll happen is he loses at WrestleMania. He goes on this arc. The Rock is going to be upset at him. And then I think what'll happen is eventually he turns on The Rock.
Thrice in a lifetime.
You get thrice in a lifetime. I do think that thrice in a lifetime is going to happen. That I think is going to happen. I see that happening. I think thrice in a lifetime is going to happen, and I can see it happening at Survivor Series.
Wow.
Or
SummerSlam?
Or no, not even. He decides to, like I said, forego retiring in 2025, and he says, one more match at WrestleMania with you, and I'm out. And then he wins. He wins there, and he rides out into the sunset. That could be something that could happen. But like I said, end result, case in point, I don't see Cena winning it at WrestleMania as a heel. Do I think he's going to win one more title? Yes, I do. But I think it's going to be saved, because what I think will happen is he'll win the title, he'll go out on top, and then they'll do a tournament. They'll do a tournament to decide who gets it.
And I think that's the John Cena tournament.
Maybe, or call it something. But I think they're gonna let him go out on top. I think they're gonna let him win the title, and then he'll retire and he'll vacate the title.
Okay. Lou, what do you think? You've been awfully quiet.
Yeah, sorry, I went on a tangent.
I'm sorry. No. Is it? I was talking to the 24/7 Miami band.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Anyways. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Dang.
What's this?
We'll be right back, guys.